welcome to Take This Rose. I'm Tommy.
And I'm Jenny.
We are one more week down.
Rip roaring action.
That finish line is just closer and closer.
I've
never run a marathon, but I'm assuming this is like when it's like a mile line.
Something like this.
Yeah, right, exactly. Like, oh God.
It's terrible.
Guys, I know we've said this before. Arie's a bad bachelor.
It's bad. And like, if he was like a regular person that I met in a bar, maybe like my friend was dating him or something, I'd be like, all right, fine.
Yeah.
But not for my reality television.
Now, here's a scenario that I just thought of that I would actually love.
Okay, go.
Regular guy in a bar, your friend is dating him.
Mm-hmm. Let's call him Hot Peter.
You see them make out in public, the way Arie kisses. What do you say to your friend the next day?
I say, that was awkward.
Yeah, you guys need to
Why did you do that? You're an adult.
Yeah. Not
a 17-year-old in heat.
Yeah, it's in heat.
Yeah.
Is that the technical term?
Yep, but a 17-year-old in heat, it's all the time. So
yeah.
They're always in heat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's been this was maybe the worst episode we've ever done. Yeah. Like, guys, this is a tough season.
It's a very tough season, but you know what I really enjoyed? I was talking to my mother-in-law who likes the show.
Yeah.
She's like, how do you feel about Arie? I'm like, we hate him. Mm-hmm. We hate him. And she texted me tonight what her mother, so my grandmother-in-law, hot takes by Rhea.
Okay.
Arie is used merchandise.
I do think that is the best description of Arie I've heard. Yeah. He's a hand-me-down bachelor, right? Yes. He's old, worn out, completely devoid of charm.
Yep. Like brown corduroys.
Sometimes you like squint and you're like, oh yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Also, I do have kind of like a camel colored corduroy pants. And
do you?
Yeah, they look good.
Corduroy is making a comeback.
Yeah.
As is chenille.
I've got 2 pairs of corduroy pants. One's like a light gray. Mm-hmm. They're both J. Crew. Okay. Shockingly.
I'm so surprised. Guys, Tommy wears a lot of J. Crew.
This is J. Crew.
A lot of J. Crew.
Yeah.
This is Target.
Okay.
It says allergic to mornings.
Oh, boy, get it.
Accurate. Because I am.
That's a good one.
I know.
All right. You know what else I'm kind of liking is the scruff here.
I do. I dig it.
Yeah,
I dig it.
Scruff. Yeah, okay.
Guys, vote.
You know what I realized?
Vote now.
Like, I did not plug @Tommy.Roth on Instagram at all last week.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You were that bored?
Yeah, guys, that's my Instagram handle. Our Instagram handle for this podcast is Take This Rose Podcast. @Take This Rose Podcast, yes. Obviously. Our Twitter is @Take This Rose. Mm-hmm. Great night of live tweeting. We did it.
We did.
We're back on track.
Tommy started live tweeting because I was putting Lucy down.
Oh, my tweets were mean.
They're mean. He's super mean.
I do not like Kenny King. Kenny King really bothers me.
So if you're ever wondering who wrote the tweet,
yeah,
if it's really senselessly angry, it was Tommy.
Yeah. Fuck everybody. We're all gonna die alone. Yeah. That's mine. Those are mine.
Yeah. And then the second tweet that I did was I can't watch Arie make out with these girls anymore because it makes me physically shudder.
There's nothing funny about that tweet. It's just a true statement.
Yeah, it's just something I said, and a lot of people liked it, and Tommy was just laughing really hard.
I just thought it was funny because, sometimes truth in comedy, as Del Close would say, right?
I am not alone.
Yeah, right.
In my feeling. Literally, every time he makes out with somebody, I'm just like, ooh. Like, I can't.
Also, I'm pretty sure if we had the opportunity to see Del Close in person, we'd go,
ooh.
You're not cool.
For those of you who don't know, Del Close is very big in improv.
Yeah, he's kind of a creeper.
Yeah, that too.
We are on Facebook, obviously. Take This Rose. Mm-hmm. iTunes, you can always write a review. YouTube, Take This Rose Podcast. And we have an email. We have, it's takethisrosepodcast@gmail.com. Mm-hmm. Mailbag is always open. We have a couple of emails this week.
Yay, let's read them.
One of which is from...
No last names, remember.
Yes, but it's a loyal listener. Victoria.
Oh.
One of the twins.
The Windsor sisters.
Yeah. I think we blew it.
No,
Windsor.
That's right.
Okay, well...
Guys, tell Tommy.
She wrote a week ago. I found out tonight that my friend did shots with Arie at the Crandon International off-road races this past Labor Day. Apparently, I've been watching Arie race for years also. Gotta love that 1 degree of separation. So that's kind of cool.
That is cool.
We got another one from Rachel.
Okay.
And Rachel's a new writer.
Cool.
Thank you, Victoria. That's a good one.
Long time, first time. Okay. Rachel, love the podcast. Started listening during Rachel's season, which was my first season watching this show. You guys are pretty much the reason I'm still along for the ride. This season is going to be a rough one. Bill Burr voice. I can't do it, but can you do it?
No. He's got that weird Boston accent.
Sorry, Rachel. I also want to stick around for CN. Don't want her to win, though. She can do better. Why is she on this show?
Oh, she's awesome. She's my number 1.
Yeah. P.S. Tommy, you can also do better. Mikkel is extra, all caps, basic. Jenny, this is super late, but congrats on becoming a mom. Oh, thank you, Rachel.
Mikkel, yeah, she's really, I thought she was going to get a lot of screen time because I thought Arie would be very superficial and really into that.
Or she's not as hot as you think she is.
I mean, maybe.
She's not hot.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of mind-fucked.
This is his disagreeing with me face.
Yeah. She's hot. She's really hot.
But maybe she's not as hot as you think she is.
No, you know what? The only way I could determine is if I were to do a date in person.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, Tommy.Roth, just slide right in.
Hit him up.
So yeah, we had our emails there. We started off this episode. Papa Bear shows up. He says there's going to be 2 group dates, 1 one-on-one.
Ooh.
And the group date card first arrived. It said it's all about the ring. So of course that meant wrestling.
Because we love puns.
Yeah. It's a very punny show. And wrestling is kind of perfect for this show. Because wrestling is fake.
Yes.
And so much of the contestants on the show and the lead and the production staff is fake.
Both physically and mentally.
Yes, exactly. People just masking insecurities with fake tits and fake tans and fake eyelashes and fake hair. And everyone pretending and being fake that Arie is such a catch.
He's not.
No.
And he's not a race car driver. Can we please stop this?
He works for like fucking Remax, alright?
He wears a yellow coat.
Okay, yeah. Yes, he does. Also, you might be able to hear Lucy crying right now.
No, I don't think they can.
Well, brief aside, Lucy, your daughter, does not like me.
Oh god, she throws Tommy so much shade.
Oh my god, I try to be so nice. Shoot a smile over there. And it's just terrible. Like, she is just not digging me.
No.
And usually I have such a great rapport with the opposite sex, and even if it is platonically or just.
And it's funny too because she's a very friendly baby.
She is. Apparently that's what I've heard.
Yep. She is normally a very friendly baby.
Yeah,
doesn't like you though.
Sorry,
I keep doing a show with my hair.
It's okay.
It
I got a haircut this last weekend. But for her to go on my Instagram and start writing all those mean comments that she did.
She's an internet troll. I can't stop her.
Yeah. And so passive aggressive too, you know?
Yeah.
That I like your shirt. It looks really great on some people.
Yep.
that comment. Yeah, Lucy. God.
She cuts right to the core of your insecurities.
Yeah.
She's got a talent.
Yeah, she's perfect for this show. She will. When we pass the torch to the next generation of Take This Rose.
I'm sorry, Lucy. This is your legacy.
Yeah, you have to do this. All right, so we have the group date card. We get into wrestling. They call it Glob. It's like Gorgeous Ladies of the Bachelor or something.
Yeah, so apparently you didn't know this was a thing. There's a Netflix show about it, because this was a real thing, the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
Okay.
So there's a show on Netflix called Glow. It's got Allison Brie and Mark Maron.
Gotcha, okay. So, Glob?
Yeah, Gorgeous Ladies of Bachelor.
That doesn't sound right. No.
Also, Glob.
Yeah.
I'm picturing a substance.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Me as well. Oh, 1 second.
That could be a glob.
There we go. I had to turn off the volume of my text. Sorry.
This is amateur hour.
Guys, no one's watching. No
we'll
one
do it live!
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Her daughter's right upstairs. We don't care. Her first word is going to be fuck. All right.
It probably is. I swear in front of her all the time.
Yeah.
I'm a bad mom.
Yeah, you need to tone that one down.
Well, I figure she's still young enough that I should probably start censoring myself, because otherwise it's going to come out at a time when she's, like, repeating things.
Yeah.
It's going to be bad.
That'll be an interesting kindergarten. Why are you guys talking about Chris Harrison? All right, so Chris Harrison's there. It's Glob. Arie shows up. He says Arie's 6 foot. This is the most interesting part of the episode. He says Arie's 6'2", 185. He is tiny.
That's not much weight for how tall he is, right?
No, yeah. I'm like 5'10 and a half, 170-ish.
Mm-hmm.
He's 4 inches taller than me. I feel like that should be more than 15 pounds.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Especially since you have, like, no body fat right now.
No, I know. It's terrible. Except in the face. Like, I look fat in the face sometimes.
You don't. I think your face looks very chiseled.
Well, thank you.
I'm getting my mother's neck. Sorry, Mom.
It's okay. It happens. Once again, you're married and you have a child. It does not matter at this point.
Well, I know. But I still like to look good.
Yeah.
I signed up for a 5K.
Okay, there you go. Hey, go get it.
I needed the goal.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to the gym.
Good for you. We are so sidetracked right now.
That's because nothing happened on this stupid fucking show.
Okay, then the Glow Girls showed up. Not people from this TV show that you swear exists.
It does.
I know it does. We don't have to Siri. I know it exists. I've heard of it.
No, I'm just going to pull it up on my Netflix.
Okay. The Glow Girls showed up. They were aggressive AF. They were in all the ladies' faces, like, trying to teach them how to wrestle. They showed no charm. Yep, there you go. These Glow Girls were, like, from the 80s, like, really washed up, lots of plastic surgery. You'd think they'd realize, like, this is their last
chance. The season of Grace and Frankie on the 19th. What's the 19th?
I think it's a Saturday. Or Friday, I don't know. You'd think that they'd realize this is their last chance at relevancy, the Glow Girls.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should turn on the charm a little bit, try and get some followers. No, they were just straight up mean. And the women freaked out. You were upstairs with Lucy during this whole point. So the women freaked out and, like, were so intimidated that they started quitting the wrestling, like, demo. Like, Bibiana and Not Raven, like, walked off. And, like...
Really?
Yeah. They're just like, well, fuck you, I don't want to do this. Like, yeah, the Glow Girls, they were crazy.
Wow.
And I almost admired how, like, little they try to be likable.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I really wish that could be me.
Right.
I'm not in I don't have that type of job. I have
give
to try
zero
to be like,
fucks.
yeah. I really wish I could do that.
Me too.
Then Arie wrestled Kenny King.
Why?
Is Kenny King even a real wrestler? Like, I know he's, like, in the minor leagues of wrestling. At some point, you gotta find a real job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a daughter.
I don't know.
Okay, do you remember that Kenny has a daughter?
He mentioned it once, maybe twice, on the show.
Or all the time.
No, or all the time.
Or all the time.
And, like, that's pretty much what he used to keep getting roses. Yeah. Well, my daughter would be very upset if I didn't get a rose. Ugh. God, do not miss that season.
No!
Then we had some wrestling matchups between the women. Something I liked was Mikkel dressed as, like, a lunch lady and didn't try to, like,
oh yeah, she got into it.
Yeah, that was fun.
Legit.
Yeah. There were really no other highlights in terms of the women's costumes.
There were two of them that, like, it looked like they were gonna fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, was it?
Like, it was very
Marique
sexual.
and Lauren. Yeah.
A Lauren, a blonde.
Yeah.
It's hard to decipher the blondes.
Yeah. I'll tell you.
You can't tell them apart.
No. It's like by level of tan.
Yeah.
This one is like an auburn orange.
Or level of makeup.
Yeah. Also, when Kenny King and Arie wrestled, lots of crotch and ass grabbing.
Yes.
Very, very hetero. Mm-hmm. Really, it is a very homoerotic phenomenon, like wrestling.
Two men rolling around on the ground?
Barely, like, clothed, all muscly and oiled up. And
yeah.
God, I love wrestling.
You never realized that wrestling was super homoerotic?
Yeah, it's so weird, isn't it? That,
yeah.
Like, that people are into that. We need this for a skill, so let's hold it for a second. Okay, that's good. That's going to be our screen grab on Instagram. If you guys aren't watching, you are missing out. All right, then we went to the night portion, and we went to an RV park. And they all kind of look like conjugal trailers.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure lots of prisoners have fucked in those RVs before. Yeah. So we were at the RV park. First person to grab Arie, Crystal.
Shocker.
Arie, can I grab it?
I grab it.
I actually thought her voice sounded better.
She got a lozenge.
Yeah, she got some.
Or she stopped drinking dairy.
She got some Ricola. I don't know what happened there. But maybe next week, like, she'll be completely clear.
Maybe.
No, she won't. But then she's, like, sitting with Arie. She's like, do you want me to be aggressive? Or, like, I think she was subtly, do you want me to peg you?
Pretty much.
She gets to the fantasy suite. And Arie's like, you have to do whatever you want to do.
So just keep being you.
Yeah, which is a little, yeah. Arie sucks. God, I just hate him so much. There's nothing to talk about tonight. He has nothing to, like, latch on to. I'm curious.
I can't name, like, one distinguishable characteristic about him.
Auntie, I'm, like, curious to hear from her.
Why do you like him so much?
Like, he's just done. He's got nothing for me. It's just this, like, old worn out sweater. That, like,
a misshapen neck.
Yeah, and, like, you keep me like, yeah, I'll give it a goodwill. But then, like, it just keeps hanging around. Just sits
in the back of your closet.
God. It bothers me that he's had sex with more women than I have. But that's not fair. I've got the scruff going. I've got this Henley. Like, I feel
quality, not quantity.
Oh, I bet you his quality's still better than mine as well. They're not to rip anybody that I've ever been with. It's just, you know. I shouldn't have said that one. That was a big no-no. I fudged up.
Let's edit it.
I fudged up.
Nope, leave it in.
I don't know how to edit it.
We don't know how to edit, guys.
Every person that I've been with is amazing.
I don't know if you guys know this, but this is a very professional, high-budget podcast.
Yeah.
Our production value, off the charts. This isn't even my real kitchen. This is a set.
I'll be perfectly frank here. We blew everything on wardrobe. That Target
don't come cheap.
It really put us back. We're like, that slogan is so catchy.
Yeah. And that headline was not on sale.
No.
Full price at J. Crew.
Is it J. Crew? You gotta be a real sucker about
I know! Same with the Gap.
Oh, same with everything.
If you buy anything at the Gap at less than 40% off, you are a sucker.
So
even if you get it at like 30% off, just wait 3 days.
I bought I got a Lulu gift card for Christmas. So I went on their website and, like, I'm looking at everything. It's just like, it's so expensive. So then I went to the section we made too much, and I was like, yeah, this is where I'm shopping.
The overstock Lululemon.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So it's like the shit that nobody wants. Guess who's gonna be wearing that to yoga? This guy.
That guy. Yeah.
Also, guys, I start yoga teacher training in 6 weeks.
That's exciting. We also earlier broke down how many times a week Tommy works out.
It's not
it's
good.
A lot.
It's a lot of times, guys.
It's a lot.
Yeah. If we're breaking it down, if we're separating cardio and weights and yoga, I've got a problem.
That's why he keeps eating that Halo top.
Yeah, you gotta keep on the weight somehow. God, I hope I don't look fat in this episode.
You don't. I'm telling you.
But so when I'm on The Bachelorette next season, yoga instructor is now the job title.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a little bit different.
Can you grow a tiny ponytail?
I don't know, because I'm kind of like losing it back here.
Well, it can come from the front
and just like braid it back.
Just grow the top out and just pull it back.
Okay. Well, think about it now. My hair's kind of screwed.
Like this.
Like it. Okay. I like it. Okay. We're back on track. At Tommy.Roth. Don't nominate me because I can't go on this year.
But do it.
I have yoga teacher training from February until April.
But do it.
That's a huge conflict. The next year.
Then you can be an amateur yoga instructor.
I kind of like that too.
An amateur sex coach.
Yeah. Oh, that guy was great with the anal beads. That was his conversation with Britt. Woo. Let's see. What else happened?
Nobody cares.
Bibiana,
Nobody cares. She's the worst villain.
She's
even the villains are boring.
She's not a villain, though. I think we're supposed to like her. She's so bad. Like, they're just forcing, like, this conflict down our throat. I'm like, once Women Tell All rolls around, they're gonna put Crystal and Bibiana up on screen, and we're gonna be like, who are these people? So Bibiana, she grabs Arie and she says, I'm so respectful of everyone else's time, taking a shot at Crystal. And there's a look on Arie's face.
You mean he had an expression?
Yeah, and it was the expression of, this is my erection disappearing right now. Yeah, yeah, so that's what happened with Bibiana. He made out with Tia, and that was maybe...
Not Raven?
No, yeah, not Raven, and that was maybe Jenny's greatest shudder of the night.
God,
I think
really
she covered her eyes.
I did.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was really bad, you guys. I'm sorry we all had to watch it.
Yeah.
I hope that you're just watching us and you didn't watch the episode, because then you're saved from that. And I want that for you.
Yeah. All of Annalise's traumatic experiences pale in comparison to us. We'll get to it. And to us having to watch this. One time when I was 28, or in your case 30, I had to watch this episode of The Bachelor.
I'm 30.
It's alright. I'm almost there. Then we had a one-on-one card arrive at the house for Lauren S. It said, you had me at Merlot. Then we shot back to the group date. Becca, guess what she did with Arie?
Which Becca?
Becca with the short hair.
Whoosh.
She made out with Arie.
Hard.
And then she dry humped Arie. And then she got a rose because Arie had a little bit of pre-cum
Yep.
in his pants. That's how you get a rose. If you induce pre-cum.
Yep. You can also get pregnant.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Even if you're in a hot tub.
Look it up.
Even if you're in a hot tub. When I was in high school, we did like a little bit of sex ed my sophomore year. the health coach, the health teacher, was also like our gym teacher.
Yep.
He was very, he really hammered home
that you can get pregnant in a hot tub. Oh my god, he totally knocked somebody up in a hot tub.
Yeah, like he repeated it like 3 or 4 times. He said, even in a hot tub, people think the heat kills the semen, the sperm. And like we were like, okay, so this guy, Coach Carpenter, got down in the hot tub. Yeah, it was.
If you have sex, you will get chlamydia and die.
Yeah, very much like that Mean Girls. Yeah. Oh my god.
Guys, sex ed in this country is a joke.
But so now, like, I've always kind of wanted to roll the dice and do a hot tub. Like, I feel like there's a 50-50 chance.
Well, the heat does not kill the sperm because they survive for like 4 days, I think.
Oh my god.
Up in there.
Wow.
These are things you know when you are trying to have a baby.
Yeah, right. These are things that I'm shocked and horrified to find out when I'm single and dating a lot of people.
Oh, yeah, your sperm can chill up in there for several days. Just waiting for that egg to drop.
Tonight has been a rude awakening.
I don't know if I've told this story on this podcast before, but in our 7th grade health worksheet, there was a question, what is the only way to prevent sexually transmitted diseases and pregnancy?
Hot tub.
The answer, of course, supposed to be abstinence.
Yeah. And
this kid in our class wrote double bag it.
7th grade, yes. Yes. Oh man, what a sexual awakening.
Double bag it, you guys.
Alright, so Becca did get the rose. And maybe got pregnant. We don't know. There is pre-cum. Lauren S. set out for her one-on-one date.
Yes. And
we saw her packing her bag.
And I was like, that's weird.
They normally do not show women packing their stuff for a one-on-one. Mm-hmm. 3rd episode of the season. Yeah. So they headed off to the wine country.
Foreshadow.
Ben Flashnick was not there for all you old school Bachelor fans. He was the Bachelor one year, chose this girl, Courtney, who was a huge villain. Courtney and Ben ended up in a hot tub plenty of times. Apparently, like, they were still hooking up as of last summer. I don't know. There's a lot of rumors about that. So yeah, it all kind of comes full circle. And then Arie was in the wine country with Lauren S. Lauren S. did not have a good date.
No.
She just, much like this podcast, she just rambled.
Yeah. But it was less interesting than us.
And like,
we're super interesting.
That just shows how awful Arie is. Because, like, when somebody's rambling, it's kind of up to you to, like, jump in there and save them from themselves.
She was talking so much that Arie took a bite of his steak.
We have never seen somebody eat before on this show.
No, not on the date.
Yeah.
Not during the dinner part of the date.
Yeah. It was amazing.
They did have charcuterie earlier, which looked delicious.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
Also, though, charcuterie, if you're doing some making out later, I don't think that's a good option.
Oh, yeah.
Those cheeses can be stinky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I usually go for mild cheeses on my charcuterie.
Oh, I love the brie.
Oh, I do love brie.
Nah, that's just not a good bake out cheese.
I love brie. Remember when we had the fruit and cheese plate while we were watching a show?
Yes.
I should do that again.
Yeah, we should do that every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was also very sad I didn't make cookies today.
Yeah.
So I wanted a cookie.
I was literally thinking of picking up cookies on the way. Because I just was so depressed I had to watch Arie that I was going to eat my feelings.
Yeah. I think if Lucy had gone down for her nap before you had gotten here, I probably would have made cookies.
Oh my God, Lucy.
I don't know.
First, she won't give me the time of day. Then she's passive-aggressive about my wardrobe.
Mm-hmm.
And now she won't take a nap so that you can make
She cock-blocked you and your cookies.
Oh my God. Then we got a group date card back in the mansion. Crystal read it. And she said, "Love is rough."
Much like your voice.
And so the... so the women were like, "Well, what could that mean? Like, we're going to a spa." And then one of the women said, "Well, how is rough spelled?"
Mm-hmm.
And Crystal said, "R-U-F-F."
Way to bury the lead, girl.
Isn't that how it's normally spelled? Crystal had no idea.
Your Crystal voice sounds like your Luke voice.
Oh, yeah. Luke really did trail off. Luke Pell, yeah. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao. I just love you so much.
Did I mention I'm a veteran?
He'll be on Bachelor Winter Games.
Yeah,
which
God.
we will not be covering.
You know who I'm shocked is not on there? Is Kenny King. That guy looks like he'd do anything for a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's an excellent point, Tommy.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Where are you, Kenny?
Yeah, where are you? Gosh. Can you believe Ashley I is on TV again?
Going like this? I don't know why I keep getting friend zoned.
Who actually is tuning in to watch her? If any of our people are, tell us.
Don't she and Ben H have a podcast or something?
They do. It's called Almost Famous. Fuck them.
Ugh.
Yeah, they wish they were as good as us. We've talked this entire time about our shirts.
Allergic to mornings.
Because she doesn't like mornings. Get it?
Guys, it's just so on the nose.
Oh boy, what a good one. It's sassy yet comfy.
Right?
Yeah. They have their own podcast, and like, I don't know. I think she's kind of obsessed with Dean. With poor Dean.
With Dean?
Yeah. So Lauren S. was a train wreck. Speaking of train wrecks, like our podcast, Lauren S. was really bad. And she did not get a rose.
Nope.
Which, whatever.
We don't
So
care.
Arie takes the rose that he was supposed to give her, goes upstairs.
The string quartet.
That was apparently supposed to be there for him and his date.
And stands awkwardly in the window, like holding the rose out to the left.
Is this what you guys want me to wear?
Is this good? Is this good? His other hand was also like over his crotch.
He's so awful. Just look like a natural person. I wonder if the producers are like, "Now, Arie, you're sad. How do you think sad people act?"
I don't know. Huh? No. That's opposite of sad. That's happy. Oh. No. Arie, that's angry. Nope. Confused. Yep, that's it.
There we
That's
go.
it.
That's how they do it.
That's it. Oh, hi,
Hey,
sweetie.
Lucy. We're almost done. Oh, she's having a really...
Oh, we're almost done.
Lucy just stopped by to say hi to me. She loves it. We're almost done. We'll blow through this. All right. Don't worry. Then you can go be with your child.
Nothing happened.
Group date. It's a dog stuff. Annalise is a little bit nervous. She had a traumatic experience with a dog when she was a child.
Yeah, so we saw more B-roll with like an unblurred face small child. And I want to know who consented to that.
But also, she said she almost lost her arm. And that kind of sounds like a big deal.
It does, but I feel like she didn't go into enough detail if it was that traumatic.
And then Fred Willard was there because they were doing like a best in show.
Yeah. Fred Willard has some city miles on him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is how you think you'd look when you're caught jerking off in public at a theater. Like, that happened to him.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
Like 2 years ago.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. But also, Fred Willard, so he was there for Best in Show, Christopher Guest movie,
Shit.
one of my favorites. Yeah. You can't believe in anybody anymore.
No.
Yeah. They're all creeps. Me included.
The only surprise will be Tom Hanks and Barack Obama.
Yeah. But Hanks, like, at least you know he has no kids because he's just hanging out in hot tubs all the time.
He does have kids.
Yeah, what I'm saying with mistresses. Charlie Wilson's War.
Oh.
I feel like he's in a hot tub like that whole movie.
I
And
never
really
saw that movie.
It's okay. I think it's really just the first scene he's in a hot tub, but like I just like to picture him in a hot tub in that movie.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so Fred Willard was there. Does it, like, Best in Show, great movie. One of my favorite comedies. Him being there is something that, like, 30 people watching the episode actually understood.
Yes.
So I have a homework assignment for all of our listeners/viewers. Go watch Best in Show, and you will not be disappointed. Watch that instead of The Bachelor.
Yeah.
Best in Show, great movie. Really funny movie. We'll all discuss your favorite lines next week.
Mailbag.
Yeah, send them to us. So yeah, Fred Willard was there. The dog show was a shit show.
It was whatever.
We got to the night portion. Chelsea. He grabbed Chelsea first.
Mm-hmm.
They made out. Annalise got some time. She bombed. Why do people think that we care about Annalise?
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
We don't. But we don't care about any of them, so.
Yeah. Becca had some good time. There. I think Becca K. I think she's the clear front runner.
I disagree.
Shit. I have not made an episode this year without yawning. Maybe the preview I did. I think...
Disagree. I think she would be a good front runner.
Okay.
But I don't think Arie is smart enough for that.
Ooh, you see, I think Arie knows he can't choose a crazy one. Especially since, like, he hooked up with Courtney, who was the villain on her season. Mm-hmm. I think he knows, like, I can't choose a villain. So... I don't know who got the rose because I didn't write it down, but let's say Chelsea.
Chelsea did.
Yeah, okay. Let's say that. Then we got to the cocktail party. And Bibiana, without any producer influence, I'm sure, set up a nice, lovely little private area.
To show Arie her romantic side.
Yeah, which is setting up like a couch and stargazing. Which, that sounds like the worst night ever.
Mm-hmm. And it did not get co-opted by several other women.
Yeah, Lauren B. did it, as did like Becca. The producers are just hate.
Oh yeah, they're just fucking with her.
They just, and yet she'll go to paradise.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Oh god.
Yeah.
God help us.
So yeah, Lauren B stole it, made out with Arie. Bibiana shows up, and Arie says, "Can you just give us 5 more minutes?" Which, oh my god, that is so ruthless.
Guys, spoiler alert: Bibiana went home.
Yeah, thank God. Becca. With the short hair. Yeah. Something I'm starting to like about her is that constant DTF vibe that she has.
Oh yeah.
She is getting after it. She's like, I need to make it to hometown.
You do you, girl.
Yeah, good for you. She is really
using what she's got.
Now, someone pointed out to me earlier that they do not show her age next to her name.
Because she's 14.
Yeah. That's spoiler alert. She's actually in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like Mila Kunis at the beginning of that 70s show.
She just found out last week you can get pregnant in a hot tub. She just had that
from her gym teacher.
Then Annalise had some more shit.
She cried.
She asked Arie for a kiss. He said, "No, we're not there yet."
And then he went and hardcore made out with several other people.
Then she went back into the house. The big thing here was she walked by 2 huge containers of candy.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! The candy was
candy, you guys. The candy.
I can't even. Is a vat full of like Skittles and M&Ms.
Like those big glass display things you see at Hobby Lobby.
That are like usually full of like lemonade.
Yeah.
Those were full of candy.
Full of candy.
And like I saw it, I said, "Oh my god, I'd be so happy right now if I was there."
Guys, the candy.
The candy was.
The candy.
Then Annalise got sent home.
We don't care.
Cares. Roses. There was only one person that wasn't going to get one.
Bibiana.
Adios.
Thank you, producers, for not making me watch her for another week.
The best was, actually, I forgot to mention this with the Glow Girls.
Mm-hmm.
They were, like, insulting all the women to try and get them, like, angry, like the wrestling characters.
I bet that went well.
And they did it to Bibiana.
Did you cry?
And they said, "What, did your mom forget how to spell the day she named you?"
That's hilarious.
Which is such like a dumb thing, and Bibiana got so pissed. She could not take it in stride.
Well, she has a dumb name.
She does have a dumb name. I mean, I think it's a foreign name. So like, yeah, I think we'll probably get criticized for calling it a dumb name.
Oh well.
Whatever. So yeah, that was
hate it, don't rate it.
Yeah, whatever. We should say that in the beginning too. Really hammer home. We get mostly positive ratings for the most part.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks. So until next week.
Yep.
Thanks so much. Remember to
comment, shoot us those emails, follow us on Twitter.
Yep. Instagram. We've already done all the plugs.
Yeah.
If you're watching now, you saw the plugs at the beginning. Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah. So
get it together, guys.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Bye.